Who is Gennady Golovkin, aka Triple G's counterpart in Hajime no Ippo? I got this question from the Hajime no Ippo subreddit, and I have to say this is a good one, because finding a suitable comparison for Triple G will be tough. Why? Because there is no one who did it like Golovkin. Golovkin has won multiple Asian championships, a silver medal in the Olympic Games, and the WBA, IBF, and WBC World Middleweight titles. And if that wasn't already accomplished enough, check this out. He has never been knocked out or knocked down in 45 professional fights, but he has knocked out 37 opponents and 42 wins. That's a KO rate of 88.1%. That is absolutely ridiculous. The man was a pure destruction machine with a diamond chin. Oh, and I forgot to mention, he had 345 amateur fights. Almost 400 fights? I haven't even eaten 400 apples in my entire life, and this dude fought almost half a thousand people. This ain't human, I'm telling you. But out of all the boxers in Hajime no Ippo, is there even someone who could measure up to those monstrous numbers? Let's start with Ippo. The guy has disgustingly strong punches and his body shots are comparable to Golovkin's vicious shots. So their infighting abilities are on a high level, but that's about it. Why? Because Ippo gets knocked down every fight. He is very tanky, but he eats canvas a lot. Look, we all know there aren't many comparisons for Triple G, so I'm going to make it short and sweet. The next potential counterpart would be Volk Zangief. Volk is from the Soviet Union, while Golovkin is from the Kazakh SSR, now Kazakhstan. But the most fitting part here is the impressive amateur record he has. Volk has won 223 out of 223 amateur fights, and he was the amateur world champion as well. Right now, he's the IBF junior lightweight champion of the world, so he's extremely accomplished as well. He is also very versed in strategic moves, doesn't take unnecessary shots, and enjoys a good infight. Golovkin also chased his opponents down a lot. Volk is often compared to a wolf that hunts down its prey. I think this is a very fitting comparison, but Volk lost the fight early on in his professional career, and he lost it by KO. It was the loss against Ippo. Right after that loss, he lost to Sendo by decision. This doesn't necessarily disqualify him from the comparison, but there is someone else who could fit even more, and you won't see it coming. His name is... Takamura! Why? Firstly, Takamura has never lost a fight, which also means he never lost by KO. And how high is his KO rate? Exactly, 100%. He knocked out every single one of his opponents. Takamura is known for his adaptability and wildness in the ring. Golovkin has strong boxing basics but also lets his hands down on purpose to dodge with ease. Takamura does this as well. He knows the ins and outs of boxing but decides to try new stuff just because it's cool. I mean, if you can, why not? Takamura also won the middleweight belt before against David Eagle, so they both even fought in the same weight class. And do you know what else both of them did? Look at this. Golovkin knocked Nobuhiro Ishida clean out of the ring. He was lying all over the judges' scorecards. Takamura did the exact same thing with Morris West. They are more similar to each other than it seems at first. Both have knockout power, both have high fighting IQ, and both are tanky as hell. Although Takamura has been at least knocked down before, his first knockdown was against Yajima during the Japanese middleweight title bout. Until that moment, he had never experienced that feeling before. But then again, Takamura never had an amateur career before. He immediately went pro and dominated the boxing scene with ease. Ricardo Martinez's record is clean, and he also was never knocked down in a fight, but their styles don't match at all. Golovkin goes out of his way to really engage in slugfests. Ricardo's style is just too clean. Maybe we'll see a more dirty Ricardo once someone gives him enough pressure or danger. So for now, I'm sticking with Takamura and Volk as close counterparts, but even that wouldn't be 100% honest, because someone like Golovkin has never been shown in Hajime no Ippo. Keep your eyes open for someone with a long amateur career and 0 knockdowns on his trunks. That's a contender for a very strong character in the future. Do you think we'll get someone like that soon? Drop it in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button like Triple G and I'll see you in the next one.